anyways, as far as that job, I'm extremely nervous right now. I just submitted my proposal. I had to do a mock proposal for a product launch through a compliance lens, like a compliance point of view, which took me probably 10 hours to do. So, I don't know. I really hope that I get to move forward because it's not going good at my current job. It's not going good at my current job. I just work for a little call center, and it's just, I don't know, like the feedback I get sometimes, like, because I only get like one call every 2 months, and I had one call that didn't do so good, and then they put me on an action plan, and I was like, oh, alright. So, that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm just like, I don't think this job is meant for me. I just like, it's a job I had to take because I got laid off. Like, I got laid off and I couldn't find another job, and I decided to take a temp job instead of working at Walmart. I did not want to work at Walmart. I went from working at Cash App to door dashing to working at Walmart to now working for this call center. And it's been a journey because I feel like I've had a huge ego death, working at Cash App and getting promoted and working up the way that I did. I think made me just think I was gonna get another job like that really easily. Like, I was like, oh, I'll just find like another job. It's not gonna be hard. Like, it's fine. Like, I worked for a big company, you know. That is not the case. That is not the case. That is not the case. They do not give a crap. They do not give two rats' asses about that. So I was like, okay, great. But right now, the job that I'm applying for would be 6 figures, and it would completely change my life. Like, it would completely change the trajectory of how my family deals with their finances. I'd be able to do so much for my daughter. I'd be able to save so much money each month. Me and my fiance would be able to. I need to close my window. Hold on. I don't know what they're doing inside. It sounds like they're powering up a fucking data center. Okay, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. I don't know what they're doing outside. There's nothing even outside. It's like a wetland behind my house, so I don't know what they're doing or what could be. I don't know. I have no clue what is going on outside, but I'm sorry that was so loud. But yeah, where was I? I'm really nervous about this job though, because it would be 6 figures, and the interview process takes a lot right now. I'm waiting to hear back about if they like my proposal and if I can present it to someone. And I'd present it to someone, and from there, if they liked me, I would go do an on-site panel with people coming and going. So that's all I know. The woman, she did give me a really thorough rundown of what it looks like to be hired within the company and what they look for. And she was very nice, and she was really pushing for me to move forward. And I was like, okay, like, I'm glad you really like me. I hope everyone else likes me too. I hope I can even get an interview. And I'm just so nervous waiting to hear back. But I'm hoping good things. And what's meant for me is meant for me. Because like I said, my current job is not working out that great. I still can't believe they put me on an action plan. I've never been put on an action plan in my life. My last job, I was a quality assurance specialist for risk operations at Cash App. So anytime you call in and say that someone's trying to hack your account, someone scammed you out of money, someone stole money out of your account, someone stole money off your card, there's agents that like deal with those investigations, and they have cases that they need to submit, and they deal with the investigation, and either they give you your money back or they don't. And I'm the person who reviews that person. So I'm the person who evaluates how that person handled that case. So that's the easiest way I can explain it. And it's just weird being back on phones and how meaningless they make you feel. Like, my manager yesterday was just like, just read me to filth, basically. was just like, yeah, we're gonna put you on this action plan. And I was like, is anyone else being put on the action plan? What's the criteria? This feels like it came out of nowhere. Like, every single week, my manager tells me I'm doing great. And they're like, you're doing fantastic, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's all rainbows. It's no longer rainbows for some reason. And I'm just like, okay, whatever, dude. Like, I just wish I could care, but I don't. I don't care that much. I don't care that much. I don't care that much. But it is what it is. 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 So I'm just really hoping this other job opportunity works out. Because it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And I'd be able to have my daughter's birthday with ease. And I'd be able to live life again and to breathe and to not worry every month about being short on my mortgage. That is like the most stressful thing on the planet, because we have to find other ways to make income, and we do. Because my fiance flips cars and he sells car parts, and I sell vintage kids' clothes and things of that sort. And I find extra money that way, and then I make money on TikTok, and we make it work. But it's just so tiring. I'm so tired. Everything is so expensive right now. Gas is expensive. Groceries are expensive. Just to go outside is expensive. To do activities is expensive. Like, because I have an almost 3-year-old daughter, and I'm trying to give her good experiences. But everything is so expensive. But right now we've been going to the farmer's market, and finding other ways to entertain her and get her engaged with the world. Other than just spending money, because there's things like taking her to the aquarium, and I want to take her to, like, there's a place called OMSI out here. It's like a science exploration place, and it's just things like that. Like, sometimes I get really mad about being a mom and if I'm doing a good job, and sometimes I have to like take myself out of that and just remind myself I'm trying my best. And a layoff is hard. It's so hard when you get laid off and you used to have a good income and now you don't. And a part of me feels like I'm just not doing my part as a mother. But I know that's not true. It's just like in my head. It's in my head. Like, it really in my head a lot. And I try not to. But sometimes I feel like it's inevitable. But I'm trying to think more positively and think about manifesting, and that what is meant for me is meant for me. And life is supposed to be challenging. Life is supposed to be hard. Life is supposed to throw things at you. And it's supposed to make you uncomfortable sometimes, and you have to move through that. You have to learn to navigate through being uncomfortable. And that's where I'm at right now. I feel very uncomfortable. I turned 28 in a couple of weeks. August 26th is my birthday. And I'll be 28 years old. 28 years old. And I very much felt 28. But it's just one of those things where I'm learning to navigate being not an adult, but in the later part of my 20s, where in my early 20s, I felt like I just was grinding away, and I was just like, I ended up being able to have a really good job. And I'm sorry, my lighting keeps changing. I'm sitting in front of my computer, and my connection's really bad, so all my screens keep like telling me my connection is bad. And I'm like, okay, alright. Nothing I can do about it. I might need to restart my Wi-Fi. I probably will. But anyway, I'm just trying to think more positively and think that things will change, and that this isn't permanent, and I'm in a very uncomfortable part in my life, and I'm in a very a place that I don't want to be. I don't want to be working this job anymore. I do not care of my daughter. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And this was the best job for me. Like reaching out to me. Like I've applied for so many jobs, 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 so many hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. I probably submitted almost 1,000 applications at this point, if not already 1,000 of them. And best thing I can find is this temp company. So it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Sorry if this isn't that relaxing. I apologize if this is not the most relaxing video. I just want to pop on here and say hey and tell you what's going on. My life is fine right now. My daughter's birthday's coming up, so I need to start planning for her birthday. And I need to try to get this job. So I hope everyone's doing great and feeling lovely, 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 lovely. I plan to make more videos soon, but I would like some video ideas. So if you guys could drop some like requests in the comments, that'd be great. Of like anything anyone wants to hear me talk about, or anything you'd like to see. I was thinking about doing a crystal video soon, just showing my crystals, reading the book that I have about crystals, and kind of just messing around with them, making noises with the crystals, all that. So we'll see. Alright,